Maybe they run into big trouble getting there. That bridge across the river? Super mutants use it as an ambush. What? You got a staring problem? Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy?
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Aren't you? All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the...
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. What else can you tell me?
Uh-huh. My wife was...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they... Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight. Anything else you remember?
Uh-huh. We're looking for my son, Sean.
He's... Good question. Why your family in particular? Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people.
Uh-huh. So you think this institute is...
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadow. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm...
You're a prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human.
Either way?
You're right. The speculation is getting...
The man who killed my wife?
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting. Anything more you can...
I'll never forget that voice.
Huh. Not much to go on.
Right.
What else?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something.
Uh-huh.
What else do you remember?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head.
Wait. It couldn't be. It's way too big. Ellie, what notes do we have about the...
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but...
Uh-huh.
He bought a house here in town, right?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The...
Maybe it's another kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a...
Uh-huh.
Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been... Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last...
Security doesn't really go to that part.
I always am.
Wow. Well, that doesn't leave much to the imagination now, does it?
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know.
Should we,
Everything I
Watson?
dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Out of bobby pins. Hey,
Need something?
go check that out.
Yep, I've got it.
Find the key.
This one might be rough. Don't get your
See
hopes
that
up.
platform in the distance? Near the city entrance?
Damn!
That's the
This
elevator
lock's
to the
pissed me
mayor's
off.
office. Why don't you go ask around there?
Damn!
I'll
Broke a
stay
pin.
here and see
I'll
if I
try
can give you
again.
this lock.
Oh, for the love of... Stupid lock. Not worth it. This one's a tough one.
Wait.
Why does the mayor come out of his office, huh? Afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. Well,
What are you doing?
trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking... Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. An errand boy from the...
If you are done crowding the reception
Disappeared.
area, Miss Piper,
What a rip-off.
the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to...
I don't have time.
Why is finding this key so...
Please.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right.
Uh-huh.
Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope...
Sure.
Got the key? All right. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to... Well, that's one way to hide a room. Look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a... before you head out, besides, you already...
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids. Good luck.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Hey.
Heard you dressed for Valentine.
Good work. We're having a sale on brooms.
I'll take a look, sure.
Oh, good.
hot on Kellogg's trail, eh?
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Okay, boy, let's track him.
the imagination now, does it? I'm gonna kill this Kellogg fella myself for making us all walk to hell and back looking for him.
Lost the scent, boy? Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Someone's ghosting us.
Known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
I'm gonna hear that damn dog barking in his
Alert.
sleep.
Critical signs.
What have we here?
Alert. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
You really got taken apart.
Critical systems non-functional. Hostile human.
We're still on track.
We're at the old army base. Is he hiding out here?
Hostile sensor reading detected. Offline. I am. Is someone present? Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Don't leave anything
It would
behind.
appear my target has.
No wiping the floor with you.
Is under district authority. Terminate intruder.
Where did you go?
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Come on, baby! Show me what you've got! What the hell was that? Fine. You mean that's it? Gotta do this more often. You know how to show a girl a good time. I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does.
Going up.
Door's chained up on the other end.
Going down. Hold on. Hostile sensor. Fellowship verified. Has ordered your termination. Sensor.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Don't have any bobby pins.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. Figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky. Look, pissed off is everything I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hello.
Directive. Hostile sensor reading.
There we go.
Detected. There you are.
Whoa.
Out of bobby pins. Won't be able to hack this. Hey,
What is it?
check it out.
No problem. I'll get it done. Oh yeah. I love that click. Lock's open. Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your ways you can't.
Fort Hagen.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Nice. Sweet.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk. There Brazilian mayor in the Commonwealth. I thought
All this tech. You were barely human. There we go.
Going up.
of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
What the hell is that thing? Don't mind me. Just admiring the view.
Seems to be growing well.
Not gonna like the sunburn you've been getting.
Repeating. Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the...
Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5.
Waiting over there. Better go see what's going on.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
What's going on?
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dan on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dan on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. This message is for the general if you're listening.
I don't know.
We have a situation at the castle that
Got a
we could
minute?
use your help with.
Drinks on me.
Nothing serious, just... Hey, you can't do that!
Listen up, General. Get your honey over to the castle, pronto. This is Ronnie Shaw. You never heard of me, but you'll want to talk to me. All right, don't get your panties in a bunch. You can have your precious mic back.
Hey.
A Meyerlurk!
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem! I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I killed...
Earl Sterling used to work.
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop... I hope you find out what happened. Security? Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Uh-huh. Not today.
Come back later, then.
Mm-hmm.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
I still got a question for you.
There's a
I'm in
settlement
town
that's
looking
been
for
raided by
Henry
super
Cook.
mutants.
Do
Please
you know where I
respond
might
if you
find
can
him?
Well, why are...
Fair question. He's my father.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm just asking. Move on, pal.
Hey, see that big boat? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
This is Radio
Come
Freedom.
on,
the voice
Nikki.
of
I'm
the
just asking for
Minutemen.
your opinion.
It's 1 a.m.
It'd be a great quote.
Alert.
He's my
Alert.
client,
One of
Piper.
our
Why don't
settlements
you
is
learn
asking
not to
for
snoop
help.
on a man's
All
private
Minutemen, please
affairs?
respond if
Well,
you're
well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things...
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No sin.
No, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory.
No. I skipped that part of the orientation film while they were busy... Look, the sad...
Uh-huh.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
Uh-huh.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people.
Where the Institute actually...
Exactly.
Kellogg.
You read my mind. He had to have a way in.
Yeah, but something tells me he's not gonna drop by...
Bastards in hell.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh.
You're talking crazy here, Nick.
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor. If anyone could get a dead...
I hope you're right.
Let's see.
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's...
Actually, I think I already have...
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're riding...
I have to go to the...
Sure. I already have someone with me.
All right. See,
Right.
Don't worry. We're gonna get...
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the pub.
Wow. I'll be damned. Are you seeing this?
Excuse me.
Am I going
I hope
mad?
you're here to help.
Just give me the situation.
Some raiders have been threatening. We told them to take a flying leap now that we had... They didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friend. We're not soldiers. We were hoping...
Something just dropped out of the sky, and I'm betting it was carrying some nice little goodies for us. Let's go find where it crashed.
Doc.
Tell the good doc what's wrong. Spend your cap.
Actually, I need some...
You got the cap?
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
No one's gonna move on this place now that...
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they...
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it...
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here.
Gonna be a quick war with...
You're damn right. The more guns, the...
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halt. That being said, I've received orders. Follow me up to the roof of the police.
Watch your back out there. I'm guessing we're not the only ones scouring the Commonwealth for those artifacts.
Scribe Halen?
Be careful.
You're tuned to
Locating
Radio
the artifact
Freedom,
can be
the
just
voice
as
of the
dangerous as bringing
Minutemen.
it back.
It's 12 noon.
Ford had a break during retrieval.
All quiet, which is how we like it.
The
Stay safe out
human-looking
there.
Siths are the worst.
They hide in plain.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Stay safe, people.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Hope you're not expecting me to take my kid off too. You're not that easy.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under.
I think
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by him. I've read Paladin Dance's reports.
Sure.
You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with us. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to... Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. If you have any questions, ask me now.
Where can I get power?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power, until Elder Maxon grants you that type. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about it?
Elder Maxon is the supreme. Without his tenacity, in a mere... He's an inspiration. Is there anything else?
Sure. What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head... Dismissed, Initiate.
On your way, soldier.
Welcome aboard.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's report, and he concludes, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. Therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to...
Across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it
I'll do my best to live...
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
So how did it look out there?
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
He's a very dedicated...
Of course he does. How could... I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance... Not to put too fine a point on it.
So what's all this about you?
Elder Maxson is understandably particular. He believes, as your sponsor, that's why I'm so confused.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor in order to be an effective part of the team. Since I've been officially assigned...
I'll go it alone for now.
Suit yourself. I'll be...
There. Try it now. Congratulations on the promotion.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. Can't fix it.
You can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a quiet. Stay tuned for Minute
Got it.
Unless the next bloke we
There
run
it
into
is.
armed with a can opener.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just...
I think you're confusing...
Perhaps I need to rummage through the... Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Sure. Just learning my way.
Learning your way around. Ah, I see. You're the new... Under normal circumstances, I'd provide... However, I'm woefully behind setting up research. Unfortunately, I'm lacking...
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints. I'm authorized to pay you for each month. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, in any event, it was a...
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
How we like
Are you ready?
Stay safe out there, people.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber.
No. This isn't... I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to rape?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process?
Vault-Tech's screening process? You were a Vault. You're probably healthier than any... Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of...
Right.
Okay, second. Have you ever had or come in contact with a...
Never been seriously.
Good. Third question. Have you ever had sexual...
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college.
That hardly qualifies. So I'll just... Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood? Whether they're human, formally...
That's more of a moral...
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat. So what about you?
If my life's in danger?
That's an acceptable answer. And the most... Excellent. I think I've got all the info. I see no reason to prevent you from... If you ever need medical assistance.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, then you just don't look like one of the usual wastelands.
Sure.
Anyway, since you came down here to meet... My name's Ingram, and this lovely... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
You feel like telling me how you went?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
This is Radio Freedom,
Would it help if I'm not really looking for sympathy. Anyway, there's a pretty... Oh, and if you'll excuse...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this...
Uh-huh. Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before...
Uh-huh. That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable. When I tell most of the good news, yeah, mostly, of course.
I could use some extra...
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting, and since I'm stuck, after you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime...
We'll stop the incident.
Proctor Tegan.
For Maxon.
Step forward, Knight.
Brotherhood.
Even though they were locked.
Sure. Not really here to chat.
Rules. Everyone around.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're not another one of those by-the-book.
Uh-huh.
And this is the stowage depot. And the powers that be. If you need to stock up.
It's 5 p.m.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the... When I tell most of the good news, yeah, I'm mostly interested, of course.
What sort of extra work?
Oh, no. It just involves a little bit of... And since I'm stuck up, after you're done, in the meantime, if you ever need...
Right.
I don't know if this right behind.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I don't understand these Minutemen. Why the hell would you bother helping a bunch of low-life farmers and settlers for free? Your Minutemen certainly cleaned the place up nicely. Even got rid of the Mirelurk smell.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk.
It's getting dark out there.
Must be Ronnie Shaw.
Who else would I be? Can't mistake me for one of those... Yeah, I used to be with the Minutemen myself. Back with...
I don't like what you're implying.
Easy there, cowboy. Joe Becker. I'm talking about the gang of clowns that let the Minutemen fall apart.
What do you actually...
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen?
Sure. The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here. Now that I'm here, I can...
Uh-huh. We could probably find...
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something... I'm probably the only one who still remembers this.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day,
equipment
all
was
across the Commonwealth.
Ammo,
Nothing to
schematics, you
report.
name it.
Keep it tuned
Come
here
on.
for Minutemen alerts.
This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Easier said than done.
Don't worry. If you can't go through, go around.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading
Just wanted to
from
trade a few
here
things.
to
Of
the
course.
armory. This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find out what's clearing. Let's get down. Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
If we don't move fast, we're gonna start glowing.
Done?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
In the Minutemen.
Sentry boss designation. Sorry. Powering up.
Over with.
It's 9 p.m.
He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. see what kinds of...
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need. Just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery...
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and Super...
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Hi.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Confirm we're ready. All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire. We can't use the artillery until we calibrate it on the test target.
Hope you're not expecting me to take my kid off too. Not that easy.
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case. That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
Hope you're not getting ready to spout a history lesson.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're...
Gotta hand it to you, General. I never thought. We should see about building them at all our settlements. And Ronnie Shaw returned.
Yeah, she definitely...
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen, I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone...
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when I'm always worried about the next raider attack. Got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot. Once you clear it out, before you know it, we'll have a thriving new...
Yeah?
Can't wait.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
I'd like to trade.
Of course.
You. Well, I suppose we can do
Sure. Let's take a look.
a bit of everything.
Don't walk outside the... Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
So you know weapon?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But install... Anyway, let's get back to you.
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense?
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Where'd that little fucker?
garbage. I'd toss it.
everything he needed before he started his camping trip, and then... What the hell was...
Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
Peekaboo! What? Ah!
This still looks cleaner than me place back at the combat zone.
Got it.
this too easy.
You're dead!
Help! If he tries to leave, kill him. You must be pretty strong to me.
A bunch of raiders flinging fire.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my... They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove you. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood. They can kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth.
Prove to me that you can kill!
Oh God, what do I do?
Walk away, Jake. Please let me go.
What's
You're
it
right.
gonna be, Jake?
I don't want to do. I don't want to join the Forged. I just want to go home. Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up.
Always happy to help.
I don't know what I was thinking trying to join. Look, I should probably try to go home, but I bet if you're there to explain, I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. I'll wait for you by the...
gonna use you to scrape the mud off my boots. Me goddamn shoulder. Alrighty, now we're having fun. find anything good on him. This better be worth it.
Hey.
What's the matter?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Didn't have anything else.
No problem. Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Here goes nothing.
What the? Boy, I told you this.
Abraham, what's
your
going
face here again.
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back? Oh, thank God.
Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there. and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right. I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's something for your help. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's...
I just want to trade a few things.
Too long since
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
Heads up.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cash for that, I suppose.
Cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be... I'll let you know if I hear of anything. In the meantime, make sure to offer help. I've gotten word that one of our our settlements has driven.
Sure.
I've fought the Gunners before, and something tells me...
Uh-huh.